Oh. Okay. Good morning, everybody. That is a wonderful cup of breakfast blend. How we doing, y'all? How we doing? Okay, I see if there's already some news that has come out, and it's not just about the ID. We are going to cover everything that's appeared, because I feel like there's a lot to get excited about, and I've only been reading chat while setting up. So, let me just make a quick little post letting everyone know that we are live, and we will get right to it. Okay, I'm already seeing from y'all that it's a 9-coin skill and it's not reuse. I swear, I learn more and more every day that going based off of precedent is not a good way to try and understand how Limbus mechanics or story is gonna work. Let's see. We're live looking into the new ye... Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck, I hit enter too quick. No! Song ID now, y'all. Come on in. Also, new mirror dungeon. Apparently. I'm getting pregnant emoji'd. I'm getting pregnant man emoji'd. All right, that's fine. That's fine. The new Yi. Yes, the new Yi. Just released. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let me go to Twitter and do the same thing. All right, we got this sucker up. Let's just go to store Steam powered. Let's refresh. I know y'all can't see it yet. I'm just pulling it. My hope is that it is close enough to Rien to where we can understand the general flow. Oh my god. Wait, is this a 3-pager? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm seeing 3 posts, but I don't know if that means 3-pager yet. Let's see. We've got 1 page? Holy shit, it's 9 coins. I'll show you guys soon. That's 1 page. That's 2 pages. Do we have 3? Is it actually 3? Hold up. Wait. Oh my god. It is 3 pages. It is 3 pages. Holy shit. Okay, let me get this up for y'all. Oh, hey, Casal, good morning. Good morning to you. Okay. Let's get this up. Window capture, my beloved properties. What are you on? Oh, get off the tier list. That's over. Is this it? Yeah, you bet your ass it is, Chad. This actually is 3 pages. Hello, Frey. It's the best day ever. Yes, it is. Oh my god. Page 1 is the skills. Page 2 is the passives. Page 3 is just all of the little flavor text, probably. Okay. We're in for a long haul, aren't we? Okay, I need to make a tweet about this and then we're getting to it. Holy shit. Okay. How many more? Okay, let's just share this quote. Y'all, it's 3 pages of info. We're dissecting it now on stream. Come on by, link in the replies. Oh my god, all I have is my text and nothing more. View. Link to stream. Okay. Woo! How do we start with this? Genuinely, what the fuck? No. 3 pages in a 9? Yeah. Okay, we have to start. Like with all the kit reviews, this isn't gonna change how we handle it. It's still gotta be handled the same way. We start. It's still procuration Hiramis, fuck. We still start with all the statuses, then we go into the passives, then we go in the defensives, then we go in the skills, okay? Okay. Y'all, we're in this together, And I think this idea, like, it's okay not to be broken too long. I don't know, dog. I don't know, but let's find out. We start with statuses. Custom statuses, down the device, or down the line. We've got, this is gonna be intense for a while. Honestly, I can stand to loop Ghost Strike right now, fuck it. We on loop? Yeah, we on loop. Cool. Balance no more, hell yeah. You know what? Let's just see how balanced this is. Prescript device, we're already familiar with this one. Prescript device. I'm just gonna skim this one because it might be the same as what we're familiar with Dawn and with Faust. Prescript. And if I'm mistaking something, I know y'all will catch me with it. How many skills? 5 on the first page. All right, receive free script. Maximum stack is limited to X. Use a skill marked with this to hit a target. Or hit a target. Okay, so number 1 is attempt. Number 2 is actually succeed. Gain Procuration Hermes. Repeat this free script until Procuration Hermes reaches X stacks. And then eliminate all before the next free script arrives. Okay. From what I'm seeing, prescripts 1 and 2. Oh, you guys can't see the rest. How do I want to handle this? I think I want to do it like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, you guys can see it better now. So, prescripts 1 and 2 are still the same as they ever were. Prescript 3, repeat this prescript until Procuration Hermes reaches X stacks. If I go onto Steam, not Limbus, no thank you. If I go onto Steam and I look up Limbus Company, let's go over to Limbus, and I check their store page and their news, you won't be able to see this immediately, but if I take a look at Don Quixote's target extraction with the kit review, or with the kit itself, new identity preview, her passives will say that the device on number 3 will be to hit a target with an Ego Awakening skill or Efflorescent Ego Procuration. This one is different. So device 3 is different. Beginning Excision Quince and Conto 12. Yep. Okay. So, let's go into device 3. Mostly the same, but 3? Prescript 3 is to just get Procuration Hermes. That's it. How is this balanced? We're gonna find out. Okay, so, what did I say that's on Twitter? Steam after a little bit. But honestly, I don't even know if you have to sign in to find it. You could just see it. Okay. And then device 4 is fine, or ironic, or additionally, you could just see it here. Next, we got Procuration Hermes. This is what Rien did whenever he got, like, I think more of his skills. Like, let's go over to the Limbus Company Wiki, right? Limbus Company Wiki. And if you're afraid for Rien spoilers, I'm sorry, I don't think we can avoid that too much here. Rien. Enemy? Let's take a look at the passive here. Will the prescript. We're just trying to collect all of the information we have right now. Ran the index Nursefather. Okay. So no, he could get Procuration Hermes earlier. It looks like this is just in addition to Grace to the prescript. Gain stack when using the attack skill once return does not gain stack if using the same skill twice. At 9 stack, use powerful skill. Okay, so that's basically his charge. Cool. Varioso is a mix of option 2 and 3. Dope. Okay. So, at X stack, use powerful skill. So Procuration, basically, I'm just gonna call it Procuration. I'll type Hermes. Procuration Hermes is basically charge for Yi songs. Should we call it skill 3 2? Because it's gotta be this, right? For skill 3 2, I assume? We'll call it Furioso for now. A powerful skill becomes available. Can be gained up to unlock stage plus X stack per turn. Can be gained up to unlock stage. Oh, do I have to stream? Wait, are you guys able to hear the music? You are able to hear the music. Okay, I'll let this loop one more time. Unlock stage plus X stack per turn. And then, at below unlock stage X, this effect's minimum stack is limited to Y. Okay, it also says minimum stack, which means that there's a guarantee that you're gonna get some amount of it. We can come back to that later, because there's something else. Yeah, Nico Furioso, you're not built for this much reading? Don't worry, I am. We're getting there, we're getting there. You're just gonna have to be along for the ride, because now we've got Shin Fate. For Shin Fate, min max speed plus X, okay. Min plus max, min and max speed plus X. Sure. Gain more poise potency, yep, makes sense, that'd be poise. Gain more poise, P, and P and C from base skills. And if the unit's SP is higher than the target, deal more damage every X SP difference. Okay, okay. If SP is higher than target, deal more damage based on difference. So this is good because Index historically is a sinking ID. And they do have a way to inflict sinking potency and sinking count. So I'm just gonna put down right here that this is a, what do we call it? Pinking? Plinking? Sois? Guys, sois or pinking? I keep forgetting. Here, I'll just put it up here. We'll start a poll. Poise plus sinking equals, I'm saying plink, pinking. Okay, okay, I'll get some choices down. All right, sois, pinking, cease or poisking. I like poisking. Poisking, was that indexed on? That was indexed on. Poisking is funny, actually. But either way, this is gonna be very useful for both his poise and sinking mechanics, which is very interesting. Next, Sizzling Wound. Gain off level, lose defense level. Oh, hold up. I missed a skill. I missed a status. Hold up, hold up. Wound, casing, mask. Gain off level, lose defense level, and then take less damage from unopposed attacks. Okay. You know what? I feel like this is going so well. How about we just do this? Oh yeah, there we go. Bayonetta music, let's go. All right. So this, I assume, is what he starts with, because that's what Rien started with. I would imagine that this is here at the start, before he has to do anything. It eventually turns into Sizzling Wound, which turns into take less damage. From unopposed attacks. Turn start, gain burn and bleed, or blurn, and then deal more damage. Wait, with unbreakable coins! With base skills, or I guess attack skills, yeah. Wait, does he have a counter? He doesn't have a counter. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say base skills then. Skills, UBs. Okay, let's see, wait. He's so good for soloing? All right, you guys are saying pinking? We'll say pinking then. All right, next. Down the line, we've got Indulgence in Prescripts. He's got so many statuses. How many is this? Like, not even counting this shit over here, because we know that's just for certain skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! Desire for acknowledgement sated! Wait, he's got a dad status? Ah, fuck, of course he would. All right, well, we're gonna get there soon enough. Indulgence in Prescripts, min and max speed plus X. Apply the following effects to Furioso Replica. Dad saying, yeah, no, exactly. That's, it's literally a status that's head patting Don. God damn it. Thank you. Love the icon? Yeah. Papa Song. Thank you, Papa Songy. Wait, Papa Song Yi has such a nice ring to it. All right. Apply the following effects. On hit, in On hit, inflict more sinking P and gain more poise P. Not P and C, not P and C. That's an auto fill. On hit, inflict sinking count. Okay. With a 9-coin skill, that's kind of mad. Deal more damage. Expires at turn end. Okay. Okay, so you definitely want to use this when you've got Furiosa Replica on deck. I'm very curious to see how you do that. All right. 9 coins are sinking neutral. Yeah, that does not feel balanced. And then lastly, we have Desire for Acknowledgement Sated. Which, I wonder if this is an Index Dawn upscale. Index Dawn now being like the... Oh, no, wait, no. She's not the only ID I don't have. I think that's Index Dawn and Ren Sinclair. Nah, whatever. Okay. Deal more damage with skills. Marked with... I'm just going to call it Mark. Deal more damage against the Prescript's targets. Also, did anyone else see Iron Lung? That shit was great. I don't know if y'all feeling that, but I really enjoyed it. And then I do not know if I want to document all of these. I don't think we need to document all of these. Like, if I miss something, I'm gonna go over these in the video. I'll explore these in the video. But I don't think we need to document them for now. Handshake on that? Too many words? Yeah, no need to doc, no need to doc. For those that don't know, these are all different statuses that apply to, like, different skills, and there were 9 of them. So imagine that these are just additional effects that will go on several of these different skills. We don't need to worry about them much. They'll come up when they come up. Am I for bad in Ryoshu? I am too! He gets Furiosa every 3 turns? Yeah. I think all the other Nursefathers are gonna be major, but seeing who the, let's say, modern Pinky Nursefather and bad ending Ryoshu are gonna be are now very interesting. So already, just from this, we know he's, you know, unlock-oriented. We want his SP to go to max. He's got Mask, which I think is mainly there to help him be more offensively oriented. And his Indulgence and Prescripts and Desire is gonna help him out, I would assume with support and for his Furiosa. All right, next, passives. Okay. So I would say Imitation of a Life is going to be his Sin passive. Same as Rien's, yeah. All right, Prescript delivered on her device. I'm just gonna read this out before I write it down. Gain Prescript 1 through 4 based on unlock stage. Inflict target of a random enemy and focus encounters apart. Apply Mark to base attack skills. Add unlock stage to the effect prioritize the skill 3s. All the effects above and the Prescript execution do not trigger when the unit is staggered, mobilized, in panic, or ego corrosion. This looks very standard. This looks very standard for what we know the Prescripts to be like. So we'll just say Prescript delivered on a device. Standard effects. We'll just say that. Okay. Can't see due to the dock? Oh, right. There we go. That should be better. That should be better. Let me orient this a little bit. There we go. That should do it. Okay, next we got the Oracle's Proxy / Unlock. How big is the ID? Major. Please move the dock. You got it. Don't worry. The Oracle's Proxy / Unlock. If Prescript was executed this turn at below unlock stage X. I'm still reading this one because it might still be similar enough to Dawn where we don't need to really add it. Let's see. Heal SP and gain Grace. This is already similar. When executing Prescript, if main target is Prescript's target, he'll even more SP and gain more Grace. Yep, still the same. If unit is at unlock stage X and Prescript device 3 was executed this turn, heal SP. I think this is enough to where we add something new. Because Karmic Consequence we already know about. Unit attempt to execute, but could not due to this. Okay, yeah. So here's what we'll do. The Oracle's Proxy / Unlock. Not unlick, unlock. You cannot unlick after you unlock. What am I saying? Okay, let's go into standard unlock effects. We'll go here. And we've also got when Executing, I think Procuration Hermes is new. Just to be safe, I'll add it. When executing prescript, if Procuration Hermes. Also, when the fuck are we gonna learn about Hermes, man? That's gonna be like Kanto 11, hopefully. Has reached X stacks. Does that show up in the doc? Yeah, there's still some space. Heal even more SP and gain grace. And then the Shin clause. We'll put this here. Turn and at X grace gain corresponding unlock. Def update story. Oh, true. Who's Callisto gonna be? My money's on Merceau or Honglu. And then turn start at unlock stage X. Gain Shin Fate. Okay. Should have same as Dawn's with different wording. Yeah. Gain skin. Wait, no, not gain skin. Actually, no, wait, chat. Here's what we do. We keep this here for people to come in. They get distracted by Shin. They ask questions. And then we can just, like, fakely say, no, it's always been Shin. That's what we can do. It's always been skin, rather. It's fine. Let's make an argument about Callisto Hong Lu. I just feel like it's partially process of elimination. And other instances, it's just, I can really see it fitting. Anyway. Next, we have the Index Nursefather. Alright. We've got, upon entering the encounter for the first time, gain wound casing mask. Okay. Upon entering encounter for first time, gain wound casing mask. And then if the unit was staggered for the first time in this encounter, while the spec, recover from stagger and convert it to sizzling wound. So then... Wait. Recover from stagger? Hold on. By the way, just to check, I know this doesn't mean that he's guaranteed to not get it. Rien had 1 stagger threshold. Okay, sure. I guess we're just giving stagger recover out like candy. Whatever. Turn and if staggered for the first time, I guess it does say the first time, which implies that it can be several other times, right? So it might not be guaranteed, right? Welcome, wait, close on welcome back, Lei Hang So. This is kind of the Lei Hang ID for the season, though. I feel that. If staggered for the first time, recover from stagger and convert to sizzling wound. Wait. Does that mean if you can force a stagger, does that upscale him? Like, does that get him more online? Interesting. Also, apply. Oh no, he does apply it to Dawn. Wait. Apply desire for acknowledgement sated to the index proxy. I'll just say Dawn Quixote when both units are on the field. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's so sad, but very cute. It's a shame they never both were on the field in Kanto 9. Okay. All right, next. We got Papa Song. Oh, I'm definitely using that as a pun. I'm using so many dad puns in the kit review now. This is gonna be great. All right, Oracle device. Caduceus. What you got? Random weapon is assigned to every coin for base attack skills. A better father? I don't know if he's a better father. That's a question. Sinking ID? Soinking ID. Soisking ID. I'm sorry, pinking ID. Each weapon has a unique effect. I'm not putting them down. There are 9 of them. I am not writing them here. I might try to read them out like fast style in the review for fun. Poinking ID, Ponking ID. Most of the passes are the same as their ends boss, which is insane. I'm not surprised by I expect it'll be downscaled a little bit. Okay. And then gain Procuration Hermes when using skills with Mark. Plinko ID. I do like Plinko. I do like Plinko. Convert. Oh, wait. Okay, good. Convert. I was wondering if you needed to be staggered for this, but no. Let's change this to Rainbow Road. Wound casing mask to sizzling wound at the end of the turn if this unit use Furioso replica for the first time this encounter. Carmen mistyped heavily. Wait, why did one of the mods have their message retracted? I know it was a typo, but damn. That's wild. Careful when they show Mama Otis. Dude, unironically, I'm excited for Middle Otis. Which means that we're probably getting Thumb Roja, which is also upsetting. It also means we might be getting a better middle ID for Roja. I don't know. But wait, we're getting a great sister before a big sister or big brother. Nah, whatever. It's still interesting. Let's see. Turn start. If this unit has sizzling wound and has, I'm just gonna put it as FR on the dashboard. Wait, what do you mean on the dashboard? Okay, that's gonna be interesting to see if it goes on the dashboard. Gain indulgence in prescripts. What do you mean on the dashboard though? Wait, I'm a little, that feels new. Am I wilded about that or is that new? It creates like W Corp Heathcliff? Interesting. It works like Manager Dawn. So like Sheaf House bow skill. Okay, I can see it. Let's just keep going and find out. So I'm pretty sure this has to be the Sin passive too. All right, who's King Pinky Nursefather? I had an idea in mind, but I forget it now. Oh well. Oh, let's see. I think what I came down to was, fuck, I forget. I know I said it in Carmen's DMs. Oh well. Imitation of a Life. Let's go deal more damage. Wait, let me just double check. Yeah, this looks unique. Deal more damage with skills marked with mark. Well, it's not fully unique, but whatever. Based on grace. Cool. That's fine. At Y grace, deal more damage with base skills instead. Pinky Rojo would be sad? Oh, that hurts though. I was thinking it'd be Thumb, but that would be really upsetting. Lane Pinky Rojo, but I think Thumb Rojo is kind of inevitable. Yeah. Movie song and Molar Issues Evade. Very rude to have that. On hit with base attacks. UBs gain. I'm just gonna say gain proc. No, I think it's gotta be procuration. Attack end. Now this is not the high energy I need right now. This is also not quite the high energy I need right now. Let's go with, I don't want Middle Finger Tojo yet. How about Rasta? We go Rasta. There we go. I call Pinky Ryoshu? I feel like Ryoshu's gotta have something different. Or maybe we'll consolidate, we'll see. Attack and gain procuration equal to the number of remaining UBs. I wonder if that's kind of like Kozon for J-Corp or Jong's Office Itch. Or if it's FR. Attack and gain procuration. Next turn equal to the number of skills remaining unbreakable coins divided by X rounded down. Okay. UBs remaining divided by X rounded down. Okay, cool. Put on call new index for each song. What does that even mean? Not quite following that one. If procuration reached X stacks at turn end, and this skill does not have an S3, let me scroll down a bit because I don't think you guys are seeing that. I guess you are, but I should still be considered of that. Does not have an S3 on the dashboard. At the start of the next turn, convert a base skill to S3 And it prioritizes the skill on the leftmost bottom slots row. Okay. Leftmost bottom priority. There we go. And then lastly, the grace of... I do love the idea of throwing Zvi Sinclair into a solo and then saying he has the grace of God on his side. That's pretty fucking funny. Happy burn season? Thank you. It's been a great burn season. Grace of God. Deal more damage with slash, pierce, and blunt. Wait a second. Wait. This coin deals blunt damage, this coin deals more damage, this coin deals slash damage, this coin deals more damage. Can we take a look at the skills? Okay, they do show a certain kind of damage. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were gonna convert it, but okay. This new Gregor ID is low-key crazy? Yeah. Damn. Ideal, one might say. And blunt, base attack skills. Base attack skills used for the first time by any ally each turn. Wait, it's singleton! Wait, once per type across all allies. Wait! What? Wait. Wait, is that just more damage across the board? Does it not convert? That was how I was reading it. Yeah, that feels like an MD character. Yeah, John Singleton! Wait, that just sounds really good! The index identities, that's gotta be like high res, right? That's gotta be high... You gotta have a certain level of resonance for that, right? Deal even more damage instead? This effect's application is determined before attack. Okay, so it's during combat, but before the attack starts. Okay. But it's once per type across all allies. What the fuck? That could get really good. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we've got a good idea of what's going on now. Plays like regular unlock ID. I'd say if I go back over here, plays like a regular unlock ID. I want to see when we get to Procuration Hermes. I want to see how we get Procuration Hermes. That's the big deal, because we get it using the Sin passive when we get Unbreakable coins, but we also get it... How else do we get it? Because I'm only seeing Procuration Hermes here. Oh, gain it when using skills with Mark of the Prescript. Okay, so we gain Procuration when using skills with Mark. But we also get it with UBs. Is that the main way? And then Grace... Okay, I get it now. Procuration is gained when you use skills that have the mark, while Grace is gained by fulfilling the prescript specifically. Okay, I get it. Cool, that's fine. The Excel sheet goes wild? Dude, the doc itself goes wild. 3 pages, man! I feel like we've had one 3-pager before, and I don't remember which idea it was, but I'm pretty sure this only happened once before. Either way, we're gonna start with the S32 here. Actually, no, I lied. We're starting with a defensive skill. Evade by unpredictable whim. No, this is the first? I could have sworn we had another. I was so sure it happened at one point. This is the first, wait. This is the first? Wild Hunt was the first 2-pager? Night of Despair is not a 3-pager? No. It wasn't Night of Despair, it wasn't Manager Dawn. This might actually be the first. I was checking for a while because someone asked about it and I was sure it was someone from season 5. But I guess not. Yeah, this is the first. There's some more S4 than S3 too. Yeah, it is. Either way, I think this calls for pizza time. I think this calls for, let's be brain. Let's do be brain actually. Oh yeah, this is good. This fucks. Okay. Am I writing in code block? Because that's just very handy. Where else am I gonna write? I'm not gonna do it in WordPad. I'm not gonna do it in Google Sheets. All right, let's go. At unlock stage X, gain coin power. Sure. Combat start, gain. Okay, so you gain poise count at combat start and poise on evade. Cool. Gain poise C. On evade, which means you can use it several times. Gain poise, so this can charge poise, depending on how much that's worth. Turn end at below unlock stage X. Oh, is this like an unlock accelerator? Activate the following effects. Gain unlock stage Y. Not Y, not unlock stage Y. If Grace is less than X, raise the stack to Y. And then gain X karmic consequence. Let's see. I read about the stats I can make for you, count neutral positive. Yeah, I already saw that, having indulgence can make sinking potency, and can make Furioso, neutral at worst. We good. At the start of the turn for every Y grace. Okay. For every Y grace gained. Okay, sure. Let me also, I can't move this over anymore. I guess that's why I'm typing it. That's fine. And then skill 3. No, actually that's wrong. Wait. Do it like this. How much more? Okay. I don't really like that. But I guess it'll do for now, because we want to see the whole thing. Okay, there we go. There's John's borrowed skills on the first page. Yeah. Okay, now let's get to the main deal. I think this is where we get pizza time. I just fucking love pizza time, man. All right, S3-1. All right, skill 3-2, Furioso Replica. Whew, unfocused volley. Only one copy can exist. Oh. Do you think Merceau will distort? I think Merceau's gonna have a nice chat with Carbon. That's what I think is gonna happen. Let's see. Only one copy of this skill can exist on the dashboard. Makes sense. No chance of using this twice per turn. If this skill is marked with mark, deal more damage. All right, excellent. This skill's coin power does not, what? Coin power does not change. Instead, for every X net coin power, oh, I need to scroll down. Hold up. Coin power increase, gain final power, and deal more damage. The skill's not affected by paralyze. Paralyze lol lamau. No. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Gain final power based on pinking. And then we get to the combat start effects. Okay. The coins are already there. All right, let's see. Combat start. I like how they've made it to bullet points like this. It's very handy. Convert all coins on the skill to UBs. Sure. All coins into UBs. Yep, as God intended. Inflict, sinking, or gain poise with every hit of this skill. But you does not gain procuration for this turn. But if I look at Imitation of a Life, Furioso Replica, gain procuration Hermes next turn. You gain it next turn. Okay, I see. Okay, cool. Just woke up and the first thing you see is 9 coin jumps here? Yes, bask in it. This is truly not just the unsevering, but the unbreaking. All right, next. We've got on use. Gain clash, not flash power. Clash power. Gain poise, P and C. And then after attack, Inflict burn, bind. Oh, hey, it's burn season. It actually does inflict burn. Cool. And fragile. Next turn to all targets this unit hit. And then consume all procuration. And then lastly, coin effects. Coin 9. Weapon assigned to this coin is fixed as Scythe. Deal more damage on crit. And then without cracking, inflict sinking count. Okay, so this is gonna be positive. Okay, and now I gotta see what the Scythe was set to. When lacerating through space itself with a scythe like a certain someone. Oh my god, okay. So, Scythe effects. We've got deals slash damage, deals more damage, on hit, no. Without cracking, guaranteed crit. Okay. Oh, yo, SQ's here? Hey, man. This first time I've been overwhelmed by an ID kit initially. Dude, it's mad. It's the actual first 3-pager. Hold up. You should read the side stats? Yeah. Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited to break this down. It's gonna be so much fun, mans. I hope you have a good time with it. All right, let's see. Someone said, I only have Lord Hong Lu of Season 8, no Heisho units. We're coming from the next extraction alongside Reset. And what should I focus on? Lunacy funds? 4. Chat, you guys can handle this one. Chat, should they focus on Walp or Lunacy funds for this man's? Personally, I'd say it's too easy to decide. I think if you got Sinking or Poise and you really like the index, sure, go for it. But chat, you can work on this. Since you're gonna do a review, that is for SQ to decide. We can let them make their choice. Either way, we still got 3 more skills to go down. Just Shard? I feel like this idea is gonna be a priority though. I think that goes without saying, right? Yeah. All right, skill 3-1, because we want to give this some respect too, right? We've got, I'm not gonna get, I will put in the name, fuck it. Raise and laugh the blade. Okay, we're beyond pizza time. I think one of these got the stream demonetized before I don't, but I don't remember which one, so let's gamble. Oh, this is more relaxing. I like it. You can afford not having him for a week? Yeah, you can. Raise and laugh the blade. Cry the waterfall like the scent of fallen leaves. I'm just mainly putting this in here because it's gonna likely be relevant in the Uptide story, you know? You know how it goes. Oh, Jesus, hi, I just looked at the view count. Holy shit, hello 1,100 folks. I'm glad you're excited for the ID too. Thank you. By the way, just letting you know, we're gonna have more streams this week. I'm gonna be doing a pre-script run of Refraction Railway. It's gonna be great. Anyway, turn start. At X, procuration. Change this skill to FR. Everyone's drooling. No, you're right. And then prioritizes. All right, wait. Let me make sure I've got this over. Yeah, this is. I think we can. Okay, wait. No. I know what to do. This is good enough. Prioritizes this skill on the leftmost slot's bottom row. Sure, I predict I'll be in a Faust. I also predict I'll be in a Faust. Let's see. And then before use, we've got at less than X procuration, use as S3. Wait, what? At less than X. Oh, you use this as skill 3. Sure, whatever. Prioritize the skill on the leftmost. Oh, okay. This is just how it turns into Furioso, but it's saying before use, if you don't have it, then it's just the regular skill 3. I understand. I don't know why you need to say that, but okay. Oh, but you also get X minus KC divided by Y. I'll just type out the equation because fuck it, why not? Percent chance to produce a slash weapon. Okay, I haven't seen anyone make the reference yet, but I'm gonna do it plenty of times in the kit review. Did anyone else fuck with seeing Rien and by proxy, haha, this ID as Kite from Hunter x Hunter? Like, I haven't seen anyone make that reference yet, but it really feels fitting, especially because I'm pretty sure he also had exactly 9 random weapons. Chance to produce a slash weapon. And then coins using slash weapons deal Z% damage. I'm getting a lot of yeses and who's. Okay. Crazy slots, yeah, okay. So people don't know a lot of Hunter x Hunter, and that's fine. But those that know, you know. Anyway, if this, thank you. If this skill is marked with mark, damage plus more damage. I don't want to type all that. I just want to say more damage. Gain coin power for every, based on pinking. And then we'll say on use. We'll do it like this. Scroll down a little. I'm already at 124 lines. Convert coins equal to unlock stage plus X into UBs. Sure, that's good for getting the procuration up. All right, let's see. All right. Howdy, hello, pumpkin. Beginning with final coin. Okay, I like that's with the final coin. That makes sense. Oh, Kite's number 2 crazy sluts had a special attack called Silent Waltz. Wait, are you kidding me? Oh, that sounds like a good spin. And then gain poise count. Bro, okay. Y'all need to look up Kite. Y'all need to look up Kite from Hunter x Hunter. That motherfucker was incredible and has the same energy. Well, similar energy, at least in combat to this guy. And then gain additional, he has the scythe attack, yeah! Poise equal to unlock stage, like that's what he was known for. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna look it up. Kite, Hunter x Hunter. Sorry, now you've gotten me on this now. Like, let me just show this to you. I'm gonna minimize this because it's important. Okay, let's just see. Man's a skinny ass bitch with a big nose. You gotta love it. I don't know why that's getting smaller. I know it's fandom, but I don't care. But then, show me the scythe. Show me the man's scythe. Okay, this is a sword. He would just use fucking slots. Spoilers, I guess. There's a subject for gender ambiguity. Cool. Slots, yeah, he's got this Silent Waltz. He would just randomly get it from a set of slots. And they would get a Silent Waltz. He would get a mace that's supposed to be his best one. And we'd also get some kind of fucking sword. That shit was mad. Anyway, I just think it's a really cool little detour. Little thing to notice. Whoa, what the fuck happened to my notepad? You know, I see the vision, I get it. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so we're now on to on hit. That is a gun, I believe. Okay, you also gets a gun. Are you secretly a LARP who hasn't played Limbus? You caught me. Every time I played Limbus, I'm actually just Ezgo using a voice modulator. John Limbus and Jane Limbus have always been the same person. That's why you never hear us in the same room together. I'm just saying, you've never seen a video with me and Ezgo. Wait, yes. You've never seen a video where we've both been the different people. All right, next. I'll fuck with Vulture. That's a lot. Enemy attack. All right, on hit. We're like almost an hour in and I'm still reading. Gain poise. We still haven't even gotten to the mirror dungeon, by the way. Inflict sinking. P. And P. And then deal more damage for every X unlock stage. Evil Ezgo actually enjoys the game. Ezgo enjoys the game. Oh, there's a slash S there. I almost missed that. True. I do get sad because I know some people genuinely think he doesn't, and that just makes me sad because I think he's just very passionate. Anyway, on crit, gain poise C, which is nice because that means that he's poise neutral. And then on hit without cracking. Inflict sinking count. Patches off a misconstrued as rage? I think so. I agree with that. Okay, so this one is going to be poise neutral for sure. And then Furioso Replica is gonna be sinking neutral, if not positive. Actually, almost assuredly positive. Let me get some water. Okay. Next, we've got the skill 2, Revel with Soundless Applause. Impale in Voiceless Sorrow. All right, scroll this down. What the hell do you do? All right, X minus Karmic Consequence DIY. I do like that you are incentivized to never ever get Karmic Consequence, because that will permanently debuff you. I like it. It's definitely one of those ideas that need to be played to make sense. We're gonna test that out, because I'm gonna be studying this all day. Okay. Inverse, we'll say inverse KC chance to produce a pierce weapon. Sure. Coins using pierce weapons deal more damage. All right, next. Gain coin power based on pinking. And then on use, convert. Okay, so do they all have this? Okay, it seems like all the skills have the ability where they convert coins to UBs based on the unlock stage, but the skill 2 does it like based on plus X. This one does it based on the unlock stage. This one is the unlock stage -1. That's kind of cool. I like it. Convert coins equal to unlock stage into UBs. Moses Otis goes wild. I'm gonna love that fucking ID, mans. I'm so Flanders-ized on that front. I'm not gonna lie. Final coin, and then gain poise P, and then coin effects. Inflict sinking P, and gain. Oh wait, no. Yeah, gain poise C, and then without cracking, inflict sinking C. Can't wait for him to come out. I'm excited. I'm hella excited. All right. And then lastly, skill 1. It seems like if you understand one of these skills, you understand largely all of them. I feel like the difference in skills isn't really that they scale each other. More so the passive scale this guy more than anything, you know? Know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Then we get, oh, hello tree dude. Coming to say that I saw someone say Vespa's fiction name should have been the Yellow Jacket, and I fully agree. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with that. I've been thinking that for a bit, because Yellow Jacket makes more sense, but I guess localization. Because, like, Red Mist isn't necessarily an attack. It's the product of one, so it doesn't have to be based on attacks. Either way, N-Wrap 330 times in long swaths of frozen blood. Chat, does anyone know if 330 is relevant to, like, E-Song in a literary sense? Genuinely want to know. Anyway, inverse KC chance to produce a blunt weapon. Coins using blunt weapons deal more damage. Yellow Stinger sounds better. No, I personally prefer Yellow Jacket because that's an actual bee, you know? Anyway, if this skill is marked with mark, gain clash power and more damage. And then it's silly because Ezra named him. That's true. That does add a little bit of personality. That's true. Yeah. All right, next. Gain coin P based on pinking. I gotta scroll down for y'all. And then on use, we're almost done with the reading, chat. Convert coins equal to unlock stage minus X into UBs. Also, I feel like the minus and plus has to be entirely based on, you know, I feel like X is 1. Crazy for you to turn down the music a bit. Let me check the music levels. It's a little high. I think it's a, yeah, you know what? It's a little high, I can do that. I think that's a reasonable request. We'll go down like a little more. We'll go about 1 dB down, that's fine. All right, cool. So, it's still good. I think it still balances out. Convert coins equal to unlock stage minus X into UBs, and then gain poise C. Not caduceus, I don't even know what the fuck that would be. And then coin effects. When you roll on 330th line? Oh no. Someone look that up. What is Roland's 330th line? On hit, gain poise P, and then not P and C, without cracking, inflict sinking. Also, hold up. On hit without cracking. Okay, all of the on hit without cracking effects inflict sinking. Okay. Check DMs? Sure. What's up? Oh my fucking god, sure. I'll show that to chat. I mean, that's just the game. Okay, someone needs to, okay, I have a humble request. Wait, hold up. Remember long text meme. Yeah. We gotta make this. We gotta make this not just with this ID, but with me for every kit review. I gotta start making this. That's so fucking good. 330 suggests that one's actions as sport are backed by the divine. Yeah. There is a sprinkle of burn. This is true. I love this so much. Someone did this the first time I did a kit review, and it always stuck with me, and I thought it was so damn funny. All right. Anyway, so we've got all of this down now. We have all of the info. Now let's go into the breakdown. Oh my god, how many lines is this? This is 155 lines. For reference, a 1-page ID like Hohenheim Gregor. Okay, to be fair, that was also pretty long. That was 123 lines. Unless? Okay, no, that was also pretty long. All right, cool. Let's go into the breakdown specifically. Let's go in a little more low energy now. We can do, we can run something a little more relaxing. How about... Skybase is good. Does Furioso count for burn and MD give since it's a skill 3-2? I think skill 3-2 is considered a base attack skill. I would like to assume so because it's base to the ID. So yes. Does this Furioso only deal slash damage? The 9th coin does. I think everything else... Let's see, I'll reread. No, everything else can be something different, it would seem. But we will be double checking a lot on this ID, so let's go. All right, breakdown. So let's start with the obvious. Wants to fulfill prescripts and does a horse want to run to get unlock. Wants to use marked skills to get proc Hermes. Okay, there we go. Green coins now. I think we're gonna get green coins before the end of season 7. I think we're gonna get either 1 green coin or 1 purple coin before the end of season 7. I've made a bet with Kamui on this. I'm pretty sure it has to happen at least once. It's not a reuse? No, it's just like this. However, wait, can this skill clash? Is this skill able to clash? I gotta check if this skill can clash. Hold up, y'all. At X start, change the skill to Furioso Replica. Prioritize the skill in the leftmost slot, spot row of the dashboard. Only one copy can exist. The skill is marked with mark, deal more damage. It is not, the skill's coin power does not change. It's like for every X net coin power increase. Gain final power and deal more damage. It says X net coin power increase. I assume that means all of it. I think we can see purple. I hope we don't see green. I want one. I just want one, Goo. I can understand not wanting green because it's way too powerful and is like just a fuck you to red coin skills. I think if it's sprinkled in like once, just once, and it's made really rare or it's made really mundane, then that's fine. But I understand not wanting to do it a lot. Like how they sprinkled like a UBs in after season 5. Green coins on Aleph is sick. Oh, wait, that's a good idea. Fuck, okay, anyway. It looks like this can clash. It does appear that this skill is able to clash. Now, it does, however, wait. Okay, hold on, chat, I need to look up something. Unbreakable coins Limbus. I need to double check something. Thanks, AI Overview. It's gotten familiar enough with Limbus to know what unbreakable coins are. Hold on for a second. Wait, do you get unbreakable coins? What do you mean you get unbreakable coins? Whatever. Okay, so skill 3. I need to see unbreakable coins. I need to double check something because I don't trust the wording. Okay, unbreakable coins. You guys can't see this. Let me hide this for now. Unbreakable coins. This coin does not break upon clash lose. If an attack skill has this coin, attack with this coin after getting hit. Upon clash lose, fix the coin power of the unbroken coin to 1. So hold on here. Hold on here. Her block is unbreakable. Got it. If we go back here, this skill's coin power does not change. You see where I'm going with this, right? You can't gain coin power. So if this is set to 1, you literally lose nothing except the lost sinking count with the coin. However, if we go over here and check on Furioso Replica, this is 2 coins. Coin power is 1. If we go down to phase 2, coin power on the Furiosos is 1. It's 1. Them making this more than 1 coin power would be a lot. It's giving 1 coin power anyways. Everything suggests this. This might be the first skill where it's almost as good as the original. It's basically as good as the original damage-wise without needing to win the clash. Hold up. Let me just double check that, because that's kind of mad. I mean, okay, you do gain final power and deal more damage. I should mention that that's still more important. But still, like, that's still kind of cool. I think that's still kind of cool. Overall, the number doesn't go up, but the damage and final power does. And you get sinking count. So I guess it does still matter. It does still matter. Still, it's an interesting interaction. That's cool. Nothing less to be expected from Furioso. Yep. Okay. Next. So we want to use Mark Seals to get proc Hermes, right? The Ninetales incident will happen? That's fine, because it would still be final power. What else? So we wanted to get Procuration Hermes. We wanted to get his funny little Grace. We wanted to get Shin. What he gets Shin from his... Because we're looking at how he upskills. We're looking at how he gets the most online he can get. At Unlock Stage X, gain Shin Fate. At Unlock Stage, gain Shin Fate. So here's the deal. Didn't Dawn... Let's go check on Dawn, actually. I think I have this up. Let me set Limbus view over here. Limbus, because I have Limbus game capture. Okay. Oh, because you're too low. Got it. If I do this instead, then minimize. Let's go into Oh, I already have Don Quixote. Okay, never mind. That is Faust. Okay, let's see. So if I go into the passives, then at Unlock 3, gain Shin. Okay, we gotta get them to Unlock 3. I see no reason why this would be different, right? Okay, Unlock Stage, likely 3. Gain Shin Fate. Cool. That's how we get him online in that regard. Wound Casing Mask or Sizzling Wound. Ideally, we want to get him to Sizzling Wound because all of his attack skills could get to Unbreakable Coins, and Burn and Bleed, honestly, we don't really mind that. I don't remember seeing Indulgence in Prescripts, so we'll get to that soon. Convert this after using Furiosa Replica. Okay. Either Stagger or use FR to get Sizzling Wound. Just like those fajitas. When the wound is sizzling! Oh, fuck, white people when the wound is sizzling is gonna be so good. God damn. How many statuses does this ID have? 7. Indulgence in Prescripts as well. Okay, when do we get Indulgence? If this unit has Sizzling Wound and has Furiosa Replica on the dashboard, gain Indulgence. Ooh, okay. When the wounds come out sizzling, yeah. Okay, I like that, I like that. And then when using FR and having Sizzling Wound, gain Indulgence in Prescripts. Okay, wait, we might be able to frame the entire kit review out of how to make the most powerful Furiosa Replica possible. And then Desire for Acknowledgement sated. How do we get that again? Oh, that you just have that. Okay. Stronger with Index Dawn just by being there. Right? Yeah, that's it, that's it. And then also stronger. The more UBs, the stronger the skills are. Yeah, Pet the Dawn, buff just for her. Exactly. No, it's applied to? Yes. Yeah, it is applied to. This is correct. It's specifically to Dawn. Buff is applied to Index Dawn. Yes. Yeah, no. Maybe I phrased it in a way that sounded otherwise, but no, I get you. That is how it works. Okay. So, is that everything? I'm gonna do a quick once over again because there might be damage procs. Let's check on everything with. I guess I'll do a quick scan of these. Sure. On hit without cracking, 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 on hit without cracking. Oh god, okay. Every coin has a buff when hit without cracking. Man's is literally cracked. Okay. Blunt Fragility, Pierce Fragility, Slash Fragility. Raise target stagger threshold by X. Inflict defense level down. Gain offense level up. Inflict sinking. Gain poise. Jesus Christ! Okay. Is there anything else on Hit Without Cracking I should know about? Yes, it's inflict sinking count. We gotta go over how this man's gets poison and inflicts sinking too. Okay. So we gotta check out Miss Scythe. No. On Hit Without Cracking, it's a guaranteed crit. I may not have said it, but it's like, I don't need to say them all out. You guys have eyes. It's okay. Bro does everything. He even does burn during burn season. Okay. But. Okay. How does he get UBs? Like, so here's how the rest of this stream is gonna work. I'm gonna keep going through the breakdown to see how he gets all the different aspects he needs. We're going to then go into the vision and explain it, explain the team comp, and then make the vision board, okay? First 3-page ID, yes. And then we're gonna talk about the new mirror dungeon, in case there's anything worth really discussing. Okay, that's how it's gonna work. How does he get UBs? Okay. Based on unlock, right? So he gets it based on unlock. This is like a Factorio sequence of an ID. More than any other, it would seem. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, this is a much better playable Furiosa than the one in LOR. Game progression is using skills to mark the prescript. Sorry, let me just check on how we get some more UBs. Unbreakable coins. We're looking for the words unbreakable coins. Gain equal to the number of unbreakable coins. Okay. Wants to get, and also wants to use UBs to get this too. Okay, and then Procreation Hermes, that doesn't matter. Anything else with UBs? This is UBs. Upload unlock stage, whatever. Okay. Wait. Deals more damage with this base attack skills, unbreakable coins. Okay. Oh, and also sizzling wound buffs UBs. We gotta check on unbreakable coin buffs as well. Okay, we got the UBs, We got the UBs on that. I should probably check on all the damage buffs too, but I can do that off stream. Unless something is obscenely out there. Okay. I'll check on Dawn's abilities as well for the video, but don't need to worry about that right now. Anything else with UBs? We've got this. But I think that's it as far as the passives go. So, skill 3-2 can become a UB machine because everything becomes unbreakable coins. This man's can get up to... Actually, all of his skills can get unbreakable coins. So we can have 9, 13, 14, 16, 18 unbreakable coins in this ID. Jesus Christ. Can get up to all of his coins having UBs. 18 total. Jesus Christ, he can generate skill 3s? Hold on. What do you mean he can generate skill 3s? Can you tell me the passive or skill where that is mentioned? Because I did not interpret that based on what I got, and I want to double check it in case I'm missing it. Before it lists this, use as a skill 3. Because if we're talking about this, right? At max procuration, he can generate a skill 3. I'm assuming that's with imitation of a life. Oh, wait, no, that's true. Oh, wait, that's true. If it's reached X stacks at turn end, if the unit does not have skill 3 on the dashboard, convert a base skill to skill 3. Wait, thank you. Okay, very good call, very good call. All right. So then, wait, wait, permanent skill 3s on deck? Oh, that's kind of bad. This, oh wait, no, tab. This will generate skill 3s. Not permanent. Wait, at max. I have to say at max. I have to assume that it's at max, right? Okay, we gotta see how he loses it. How does he lose Procuration Hermes? Not permanent, not permanent. Right? No, it's not permanent. Reach max this turn. Yes. Oh, if it reached. Well, let's take a look at this. Furioso spends. This is true. Let's take a look at Furioso. At X, change the skill of Furioso replica. Okay. However, this appears to just be to proc FR. The next turn. Okay, so that's a part of the cycle, right? Because when you get Grace of the Prescripts, okay, so when you get Grace of the Prescripts, right? You're always ever going to reach a max. He's gonna get to max 9 and that's it. He's on deck, he's fully on deck. Procuration Hermes is his charge, and he will spend it. He will indeed spend it. He will gain it when you use the mark. He will gain it when you use unbreakable coins. On hit with base attack skills, unbreakable coins gain Procuration Hermes. On attack end, gain more equal to the number of remaining unbreakable coins. So hold on. Here's what I want to know. I'm gonna read this out verbatim and then ask a question to y'all, right? And I want you guys to tell me if there's another idea with a similar rule to this. On hit with base attack skills, unbreakable coins, gain Procuration Hermes. Well, let's ignore Furiosa for now. Attack end, gain Procuration Hermes equal to the number of remaining unbreakable coins. Is this saying that you gain a base amount of Procuration Hermes and gain additional equal to the number of remaining UBs? Or is this saying, yeah, you're gonna gain it, and the amount you gain is based on the remaining UBs? Right? That's for failed kills. We got one person saying it's for failed kills. I'd love to know of another ID that does something like this. It's for failed kills. That's the same person saying that. I'm not saying that to discount you, I'm just saying that for those that are not as eagle-eyed. It's for overkill, I think it's the latter. Put them capitals together, okay. We can assume it's the latter. It's like bright. Ooh, we gotta look at bright. Hold up. No, that's a good call. Limbus Company Steam. No, this is important. This is very important. Okay, go into news. And this is Walp 7 extraction. Right? November 13th? No, this was earlier. Target extraction. Can I see... let's see. I think it was on Kozon? It was on Kozon. Open image in new tab. So this was on... the skill does not trigger defense skills. External effects do not trigger. At less than 3 rep potency, cancel the skill and gain attack power up. At 3 rep potency, gain the following effects based on damage. Who use coin? Skill end. Gain rep potency next to an equal number of coins that weren't used. Maybe. Why not use the wiki? Because the wiki doesn't phrase it in the same way that the kit's phrased it. I need to see how the kit phrases it because it uses its own kind of dialect of this language. All right, let's see. I guess it's close enough. I think it, for the sake of being pessimistic, which is good for these reviews, I will assume it's only on unused ones. So let's see. Let's see who uses too. Only unused UBs? I think so. Let's see. Wait, now for an odd prescript. When making your next video, put the icon of the desire for attention stated past in the thumbnail, time 4 days. Let me make a note to myself. No promises, but I'll make a note so that I remember. Because that's kind of funny. Add sated. Because I'll know what it means by this. Icon to thumbnail. Also, someone pinged me in Discord. We're gonna get back to the breakdown. I don't know if I need to be responding to this. Ooh, After stream, could you give me some of these IDs? Someone in the community help someone in the Discord server with their IDs, because I'm gonna go to sleep after this. Okay. I think it's like bright. Yeah. Okay, so we know he gets unbreakable coins. We know he gets Procuration Hermes. So we're looking at a 2 to 3 turn generation, because he can get a decent amount of this, like, he can get up to 3 based on the skills, and he can get a certain amount based on whether or not he uses Mark. Let's see if he gets Procuration Hermes on the main, right? I guess I'm going a little too deep into this for now for the stream, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it for now. I'm not tired of it yet. As soon as Fire Procuration Hermes, activate a pattern. Let's see how he gains Procuration Hermes again. Gain warning, Rien the Father imitation. Am I sharing this? I am, good. Okay, when using an attack skill, gain 1 Procuration Hermes, max 9. Okay, cool. That's one option. Every 4 turns at less than 9, bring the stack to 9. So, Can be gained once per skill, does not gain stack from the same skill twice. But this one gains it from using Mark. Let's see if there's something else that gains it based on Mark. Based on the prescripts. When gaining this... Oh wait, never mind, I'm on phase 2. I'm on phase 2, that's my bad. Reset per skill cap. When using an attack skill, gain 1. Can be gained once per skill, does not gain stack from the same skill twice. I would say this means that he can gain it like 2 to 3 times per turn based on this. Because he uses the skill rotation 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skills? That looks like they're all different, right? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skills. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skills. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. Yeah, okay, so 6 skills, so he's getting 6 per turn. And I would assume that he's gonna get more. This is not a perfect way to read the ID, but it does imply that we could probably get it maybe once every 3 to 4 turns, I would say. I'd say 3 to 4 turns, yeah. Rain reuses his shit, yeah. Okay. Why is it based on 9 coins? Because, honestly, genuine answer is aura farming. I think so. It's interesting that a Shin has a different name. Everyone's Shin does seem to have a different name. Okay, so, to proc Hermes, and then, seems like you'd get this anywhere from every 2 to 4 turns. I think 2 is optimistic. I think it's more likely 3 to 4 turns. But we'll say, you know what, no, I will say 3 to 4. Why not? It's not reused because of Lucky Passivage? Oh yeah, Carmen was telling me that before. Okay, so, remember, what we're trying to work out is how he gets the most online possible. So, we've got fulfilling prescripts to get unlock and grace. Cool. We've got that. Once you use smart skills, you proc Hermes, that's great. We've addressed just about all of his different buffs. We've addressed how he gets his procuration Hermes. We've addressed how he gets this. How he gets Shin, that has to be unlocked level 3. After he uses Furioso the first time, that's it. And then Indulgence and Prescripts he gets on the second time, right? Let's see. Yes. Okay. Cool. So now we gotta see the vision, because it takes a lot for this man to get fully online. I'd say the vision, if I were to put it in text, is get his prescripts going first, because everything is fueled by prescripts. The first start in the flowchart is doing his little prescripts. I'm gonna just play different music. I think he's earned it. Get his prescripts going first to get grace and unlock. This will also give him Shin. Next, then focus on getting him procuration Hermes. Do this by continuing to use Mark and using UBs. All right, there we go. Then after that, honestly, is there much you need to do after that? How do you pilot him after that? Gain Shin Fate. You got this. I guess you win I guess it's based on poison sinking. We haven't gotten into the poison sinking applications. That's right. Okay. Oh, fuck, that's a lot. That is so much. Because, like, Shin's gonna give him more poise. Indulgence and Prescripts is gonna give him more poise. Like, yeah, because he will get to his best state based on pinking. So, like, he needs to gain his poise, doesn't he? Ideally, okay, I'm gonna put this down here as well. Ideally, do not use his evade. Ever. I'm gonna make that very clear. Yep, okay. Then, what else? Because if you're impatient, I guess if you're impatient, you can get him up, because he does need a lot of time to scale, doesn't he? I guess if you really want, what you would do is you could gain poise and poise count a lot with Furiosa Replica. But you'd want to gain a lot of count. How do you get poise count neutral or positive on this man? I think that's the next question. And I want to say it's that you have to get Shin Fate. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Shin is how you do it. All right. So with Shin, how many times does he gain poise count? He gains poise count on use. He gains poise on hit. He gains poise on use. He gains poise count on hit. And he gains poise count on use and poise on hit. So I think he's good for poise count. Next step is evade for count. Tricky. So here's the deal. Oh, wait. I'm wrong about this. Until he gets to max grace. Okay, there we go. That's it. There we go. Because then he'll get poise, count, and poise. Is generate poise and sinking. Poise, P and C is generated through skills, especially evade. And then sinking is generated through UBs, right? Because that's how you inflict sinking count and sinking. Right? All right, through UBs. Skills, especially UBs. Okay. And then, let's see. And that's how he gets the most powerful. Sinking likely still relies on other units to a degree, though. All right, any chance he beats Solomon or Spice Prestige Song in sinking? Unlikely. Sinking seems to be the weakest part of the ID. I do not think you play this ID because you want him to be best at sinking. He might be good at maintaining count, though. He might be really good at maintaining count. It does seem like it. Check the RR5 Poise gift. Sure. I'll give you this one, why not? Oh my god. I never saw this info chart before, that's kind of mad. RR5 Poise gift? Refraction Railway 5. Oh wait, no, because that's like ego gift. List of ego gifts. Story dungeon? Why am I looking at this? Themed ego gifts. Sure. Because I remember seeing something similar. Oh, it's so unoptimized! I don't even know if it's the wiki or me. Is this R5? I'll just Control F poise. There's so much. Let's see. Prepaid time receipt. I don't know if this was worth it. I don't know if this is worth the trip. Spiked combat boots, twigs, scroll. Show it to me. Where even is it? You're gonna have to give me the name for me to find it. I'm sorry, not sorry. This is not a high priority on the review list right now. Passed? Well, give me the name. Tier 4, give me the name. Let's see, you passed it, give me the name. It's called Sorrowful Exhale. Okay, thank you. Sorrowful Exhale, okay. If number 5 deployed ally has 50 plus sum of poison potency and count, their skill coins, is this showing? Oh, here. If the deployed ally at number 5 has 50 plus sum of poison potency and count, their skill coins when attacking after clash win, or when using your post attacks always flip heads, and deal 80% extra damage on crit hit. So that's double damage. If there are 5 more in the team loadout that apply or gain poise potency, they deal plus 6% damage on critical hit. And then an additional plus 20% damage for that. That would be really good. That would be really good. And I think he can get to a point where he's reliably crit. I mean, it's Mirror Dungeon. Of course he's going to get to that point. Yeah. Bonus slot, Wonder slot 2 with the memory buff. Yeah. You can do a lot. You can do a lot of shit. Fixes the Furiosa problem. He also gains poise and poise count. Like, yeah, he's probably going to be count negative on Furioso, but still. In fact, let me just double check that. Gain final power for every X poise and sinking on target. Control coins and skilled unbreakable coins. Like sinking or poise or hit the skill. I think I might frame the entire kit review on how you get the most powerful Furioso replica. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. FR likely will be poise count negative. Okay. Is that everything we need info-wise? Because I think it is. I know you guys are saying that he's gonna get neutral based on ego gifts. I'm just talking about outside of Mirror Dungeon. I'm not really focusing on that as much. Mirror Dungeon has so many universal rules that I would not really worry about that. And also, I legit don't think I have time for any care review, let alone this one, to factor in Mirror Dungeon that much. That's extra credit for everyone else. That being said, I think we've found the way to get the strongest Furioso possible. Except we haven't, because the next step is to use FR twice. First time to get Sizzling Wound. Second time to get Indulgence in Prescripts. Okay. Cool. All right, so with that in mind, I believe we have finally broken down this idea as much as need be. And if we look at team comp, index IDs, specifically Dawn, go well. Syncing IDs also go well for helping to balance out count. Poise IDs, as far as I can tell, don't really rely on being around each other. So I don't think that's terribly important. If I focus on any kind of passives, he's really just focusing on himself here. I would say that he's good on a Gloom team. I can see the case for a Poise team. Generally speaking, he's best on a sinking / poise / I'm gonna say Gloom / Pride team, but very much is his own deal. You can also get yourself staggered to get Sizzling Wound easier, but like, I guess you could let an attack go through. I guess letting an attack go through is easier, right? Poise not sinking? What? But he doesn't really synergize with other folks doing poise. Here's the deal. Poise teams focus on giving themselves poise. Sinking teams focus on giving sinking to the enemy. Charge teams and poise teams don't really tend to synergize that well. And I would say that as far as keeping his poise count going, he's enough. I don't know, would you say that there's a lot that does well with poise? Because even if I say Pride team, then like getting off Thorakalgia would be enough, right? And so it does not have sinking count, which is why you say sinking IDs also go well for helping to balance the count. I guess I can rephrase that to say balance out improving his, because that is what it was intended as. Also, girl, you ain't gotta use all caps for this. You're fine. When are we getting another MD stream? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like doing MD streams outside of updates. If there's a challenge, maybe, but I prefer Refraction Railway. But we're gonna get a Refraction Railway stream soon. Actually, 2 of them this month. Let's see. Try looking link outside, but it seems to be expired. I'll update the link after we're done looking at the ID before stream ends. You might need to check after the stream because they tend to expire after 100 people. Only for Furiosa though. Okay, let me check chat. Good night, Carmen. Index only works to the next because we don't have any support for poise outside Blade Limbus giving others poise. That's what I'm saying. Someone eco spam with Rien Yi Song. 6 to account ring student. Only Middle Song gives other poises. So yeah. I don't think that's gonna be terribly important. New Mirror Dungeon coming this week? Okay. Poise team has 7 members with both Pride and Gloom skills with him. That's why I think a Gloom / Pride team would work well. As far as ego goes though, right? Because let's take a look at the ego. If I minimize this and this, let's check out Yi-Song's ego. What's he got sinking wise? Sunshower doesn't do sinking, right? No, it just heals SP. Yeah. We can move past this now. I would say we go on to... If we are in fact getting a new MD this week, because I haven't checked on that, I will probably look it up. Let's keep something intense going. I like revenge. Yeah. Sunshower, Crow's Eye View, Bygone Days, I guess, does sinking. Sure. Anything that does poise. Foul Bullet does do poise. That would be really fun. Wait, if target skill gained 2 poise count, technically that does well. I don't think it's worth it though. Great Trichilocosm. Hold on. Hold on. Main target is 10 plus burn sinking. It would encourage him to use burn, but I think sinking's enough. Gain highest resin poise if count was a resin. He would need envy from someone else to get it. Inflict 3 sinking count, but that's gonna get used up. Passives? If target is Shattered World. Oh, wait. Shattered World. 10% damage to Song's Wrath and Gloom attack skills. Hold up. Inflict more burn and sinking potency, up to a total of 8 per turn. So, like, technically this does work with Wrath. Okay. Okay, I see the vision there. Wishing Cairn, not so much. Crow's Eye View? I mean, that's just kind of good in general. Let's be real. But Bygone Days, if I go by passives? Okay, you know what? Clash Power Up, kind of good, though. Clash Power Up, kind of good. What about Haze? No. Any other Haze? I guess Fell Bullet's technically the better one. Teps, there isn't a great deal. But I'd say Wishing Cairn is for the best. Oh, that's actually not bad. I think in general that's nice. Do Huarbang. Okay. So, like, if we put it this way, I wouldn't say you want to build a team around it, but you could say, give him Great Trichilocosm and Bygone Days for synergy, then Fell Bullet, then actually Either Hay can work, and Wishing Cairn for Teth is better. Yep, okay. He has a 3 attack weight version. I gotta stop reading out the all caps ones. I can't encourage that. But let's see. Okay, so we got his ego. I think we've got enough to make the vision board. All right, let's go. Let's throw this sucker up, vomit style. Can't wait for Corn King Team and MD. Where's the C coming in? Where's the C coming in? Corn, burn. That's the RN. Burn, bleed, tremor, rupture. Bro's just saying corn. Oh, it's a sensor? Okay, cool. That makes more sense. Okay, cool. So now, let me get the ID visual first. He looks like a concerned dog at this angle. A little bit. Okay, maybe not so much, but a little bit. All right, paste. Wait, no. Layer, new layer. And this vision board's gonna update later when I study the ID more properly. All right, vision board here. So I feel like we gotta divide this into phases, right? So we've got check passives, none of the passives have C. It was a censorship. We addressed it, it's fine. I wanna scale this up. Let's do this to like 600 pixels. That's better. Okay, so phase 1. Move on. We've got... I want to listen to... Barber. Yeah, this is good. All right, cool. Yeah, we've already checked everything. All right, phase 1. Let's get this to 160. We gotta get this man's... I'd say getting Grace is most important, right? Because if I look at the vision, get his prescripts going first to get Grace and unlock, this will also give him Shin. Right, okay. So if I go onto his icons, let's just get those real quick. Unless, fuck, didn't mean to do that. Limbus Company Steam. Do they have it up on Steam yet? I can get a better visual on the icons using that. Yes! Okay. What I want is this, because this is usually a larger image. Because if I compare it... Yeah, it's usually a larger image, because I want this. Hello, Yi-song. Yes, good. Yes, good. Copy this. Phase 1 is all about the prescripts, baby. It's always been about the prescripts, Spider-Man. It's never been about the money. It's never been about Ryoshu. Okay, we need this. And then we need... I don't think we're at Procuration Hermes yet. I think we need Unlock. Where's Unlock? Hold up. Do you have an Unlock icon? Brother, you don't have Unlock on you, damn it. Okay, well, I know where to get it at least. Let me just scroll down. View all. Come to me, Don Quixote. I need your icons. There you are. Okay, Unlock, thank you. Open image in new tab. Perfect. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. And then we throw that into GIMP. Oh, stream when he appeared in the wall? Damn. Layer, new layer. Okay, and paste to new layer. And we want one more for Unlock 3, because I'm pretty sure that's when you get Shin. Unlock 3. Based purely on Don Quixote, of course. Okay, paste. And then, we gotta get a Shin icon. Yes, 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 yes. Very cool, very cool. Overall, though, like, I'm liking the idea a lot. I think it's a very technical one, but you will probably be able to win rate with him pretty well. Like, let's be real here. You're not gonna have a hard time using him in general. Don't forget the Head Pat Dawn prescript. That will come... Actually, no, that is phase 1, isn't it? That is phase 1, you're right. I'm not getting the entire text, though. I think it's gonna be a fun little mystery to see what this icon means for people. Okay. It's all technical until you play him, and then it's just Dawn 2.0. You have a point. You have a point. I think balancing the Furioso is going to be more important, though. I think scaling and balancing it is going to be its own deal, because you don't lose Unlock. Dawn was more like SP management. Yi-song is like procuration management. Okay. Now, we do follow this to get... Oh, I also got to get Grace, right. Is Grace on Dawn's, or do I need to get Grace from... I think I need to get Grace from Faust, don't I? Yeah, I probably gotta get Grace from Faust. Oh, well. Faust. I don't want to do it like that. Faust. Here we are. Grace the Prescript. There you are. Okay, get that icon. Over here, over here. Cool. We'll take this. And that should be the last icon for phase 1. To new layer. Oh, also Karmic Consequence. We gotta get that. Right. Let's get it. There we go. I can't believe how much of this is just getting icons, but I guess I want it to be legible, huh? Oh well. I feel like he is kind of indexed on with extra steps, but he's like, he's more worth it. He's more worth it for it. And then... yeah, there we go. Follow that, and then enter to get... yeah, there we go. That's enough, and then we press enter here. And move this shit around. Good start. One last thing. I don't want this to be middle adjusted. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Just do it like this. So, first step. We want to follow the prescripts to get device and then get grace. Cool, easy, simple enough to understand. Will we get more consequence with chain battles though? Not really, no. Because karmic consequence, after a certain point, you're done getting prescripts. And after a certain point, you're done getting karmic consequence from the evade. So you're basically safe. Then we get to phase 2. I'll actually put it here. And then we get to phase 2. So phase 1 ends when you get to unlock 3. And then you've got your shit. So then phase 2 starts after getting, or let's make this 160. Okay, there we go. So the overall idea, let me just give this to you in like broad terms right now. Phase 1 is going to be just follow the prescripts. Phase 2 is going to be continue using the marks as much as you can after you've gotten your funny shins. And then after you've got it, work on getting procuration as much as possible and also getting sizzling wound. And then after that, phase 3 is continue the cycle so you get a bunch of sinking and poise. And then phase 4, I think this is an idea that has a phase 4, yeah. Phase 4 is just Furioso at max power. That's it. And then phase 4 will take you back to phase 3. That's all there is to it. That's it. All right, whoever's going tonight, good night. All right. May the prescripts bless me, thank you, that's very kind of you. Okay, so, we go here. Phase 2, let's get this down to 96, because that makes me feel better. Is this the first ID to get a phase 4? I think I've done it at least once before. I only try to avoid it because it makes things way too complicated. Starts, god damn it. Starts after getting, and now we set this to 96. Okay, that's a little intense for what we're doing right now. Let's chill out a little. Let's just chill out a little. That's it. It's early in the morning for some of y'all. Some of y'all are getting ready for school, some of y'all are getting ready for work. Some of y'all are on the other side of the world, and you're just looking for a chill way to wind down. I get it, babies. I get how it is over here. Sometimes you gotta go to bed too, and you just stayed up for this. Okay, next, I think what I want to do is this. That's good. That's good. It's a little bit of space crunch, but it's okay. There we go. Okay. Then, night else is fine either way. Nice! How late are you guys staying up? Actually, let me make a poll, because I'm curious about this now. I want to poll my chat more often. How late is it for you right now? Like, woke up a bit ago, morning, afternoon, evening, ass late. I haven't slept and it's... Alright, start poll. I think I've made it very easy to understand. Oh, also, I think there has to be a phase 0. Phase 0 is... Phase 0 is... Avoid? Avoid. Oh, wait. Set that to 96? Because we want to avoid karma consequences at all costs. Because that's just going to make him worse forever. And then I'll just add a little extra here. There we go. Or actually, let's rearrange these. Ah, no, put it back, put it back, put it back. Also save. I'm gonna save this as vision board, Rien, Yi song in case it decides to die, because sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. There we go. There we go. And then avoid this. There we go, so whimsical. Okay, it's evening for a lot of you guys? Oh god, it's actually pretty well split. I didn't know you guys were like... I didn't know it was evening for a lot of y'all. That's mad. Okay, it starts after getting this. Then we focus on procuration. Which means... we do this. Mark of the prescript. This turns into... layer, new layer. Paste to new layer. Use this to get procuration Hermes, right? Yeah. Okay. Excellent. This might be the best vision board I've made during a stream. This might be the most understandable one I've made during a stream, and that might be out of necessity. Okay, so it's evening, it's ass late for almost a third of you, it's evening for about a third of you, and for some of y'all it's afternoon, that's about right. It is quite the ideal vision board now, I would say so. Okay. And then I just add in... use? And we set that to 96, so it's smaller. I think I'll still wait to post it on like Twitter and YouTube until I get a more polished version out after I fully research the ID. Because I always learn new stuff after the stream ends. And sometimes it's from the comments, to be quite frank. Sometimes the comments point out something I missed. I'm sure I haven't gotten all the damage procs either. Because like that's pretty damn important. Use this to get this. Oh, actually, it's not just that. It's also the unbreakable coins. All right, let's see. I need an unbreakable coin icon. Great Limbus library, help me. Great Limbus library, give me an unbreakable coin icon and my life is yours. Control F, unbreakable. Come on. There you are! You just hover over that. Make it larger. There you go. Alright, I've signed my life over for a JPEG. Now I know how a gotcha whale feels. Sorry, no, I'm devaluing myself. It should at least be a PNG. Ah, fuck. Most linear ID ever, too? A lot of IDs these days are pretty linear. But I get it, it's a boss ID. It requires a lot of setup. I'm not gonna fault it for that. Use these two. Use this, ampersand, and at 96. I should just set this to 96 now. Yeah, that'll be easier. Okay, cool. Let me just do that. Text. Text, please. Text tool, 96. And can anyone go for a bratwurst right now? I can go for a mad brat. Okay, so it's evening for a lot of y'all and ass late for the others. How feeling this day or night? Feels like it's mostly evening and ass late for y'all, which I get. Okay, but we're nearly there. Next step, phase 3. Oh, you know what? There's one other thing I want to do. 96. Follow this to get this. I do want to make a special note, and I want to get your take on this, guys. I want to get your take on this, y'all. Tell me if this should be in the kit review. Or not kit review, but in the vision board. Avoid using what about this 96? I would say this is fine because getting Karmic Consequence will really screw you over. Right? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? And then in phase 3, I can just say now you can use it. Right? I think that's the deal. I think that's it. Let's get into the forgotten thing about this ID since Mouse can the assist card and Wild Hunt has the revive. Burn. It's gonna be burn. Yeah, keep it. It's not a big a deal if you get to unlock. I mean, I'm saying phase 3. I guess phase 2 is where this is safe now, isn't it? You know what? Let's do it like this. Until phase 2. I think this will work. Move that here. I think this is better, right? This one is a bit of a personal call, granted. But I would say that it's probably fine. It's not a big a deal. Vision will totally agree, but getting numbers on that will slowly determine that. It's just regular encounters so you can't target the victim. Yeah. Yeah. I would say I'll leave it like this for now. I might rephrase it for the whole one. I might rephrase it to something like, hey, using this has risks until phase 2, and that's fine. It's whatever. And then we say skill 1, skill 2, skill 3. Or no, that's not what we do. And skill 3 too. To get... Let's change music. I'm fucking with the Danganronpa music. This one. And then skill 3 too. Let's just get Furioso. Let's just get an icon for that, because that's more fun. Ooh, I gotta check on that soon. Let's scroll back up. And then go to... Fuck me like a duck me. Here. And snag... I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that yet. New identity preview. Cool. Furioso. I just want the icon. Everyone knows what this is going to be. I think we just get this icon here. To new layer. Feels fair. Yeah, I think so. I think so. We're mainly waiting for his syncing numbers. Yeah! I feel safe saying syncing isn't the point. Like, syncing is the thing we're most uncertain about right now. Scale layer into, let's say 240, half the size. Skill 3 2 to get and then I don't know why you're still at 128. I thought I changed that. 9-6 to get this his mask. Then get his mask over here. There we go. And then we paste that sucker right in. To new layer. There's so many keywords on screen now. Jesus Christ. Why are there so many? This man's is an entire system of events. Jesus Christ. Immune to paralyze? Yeah. Alright, let's see. He's gonna have 3 stacks cap per turn to use Furious every 4th turn for sure. And then... I feel like if I just copy this layer, that's gonna be enough. Again, I'll probably update this when we get to the final kit review. But I'll say it like this. And then phase 4 is just doing this again to get poise and sinking, right? Let's see, skill 1. Duplicate. Duplicate. I almost want to send it as is, because I'm excited about this one. But I gotta wait. I gotta wait until all the research is out. Do that for poise and sinking. File save. Yeah, it's gotta wait. It's gotta wait. Let's just say poise. Or, you know, I could probably get a good icon from the wiki for these. Oh my god, scroll that out. Poise. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. There we go. I just want to screen grab it. I don't really care about getting the full file. Cool. Paste. To new layer. And then syncing. Wait a second. Oh, is it down here? It's down here. Okay, to new layer. I'm dragging you up and out of there. There we go. It's not 2 coin Furiosa like you're in an entire 9 coin. It is! Orno Captain gets around 4 stacks a turn. I feel like 4 stacks a turn has to be the max, right? Because how much do you think you can get from Procuration? Because Procuration, I think at max can get 4 based on the skill 3. Because if you use the skill 3, it's all unbreakable coins. And you kill in the first hit. Then that's 3 Procuration gotten, and then a base amount if you use the mark. At most, that means it's 4. And then sinking. Something having yourself staggered is better having stronger Furiosos quicker. You're not wrong. I may correct that in the final. I'll be real with you about it. But I also feel like saying that the strategy is to stagger yourself is something that I only want to do after more research. It might be right. You might be right about it. But I'm gonna go with the safe bet right now. Don't worry, most people aren't gonna see this. Most people aren't gonna see this version of the vision board. Oh, whoops. There we go, there we go. And then phase 4 gets, I'll say, the strongest. And then that is where we throw in the full-size Furiosa with everything on it. Like a fucking supreme pizza, baby! There we go, there we go, there we go. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Vision board time. I'm so glad these exist. I'm so glad that we've been able to make these. Okay, that's it. That is it. That is the vision board. The initial one, at least. Actually, the strongest FR is really funny. I'll add that in. Good call. That's it. Okay. I think that addresses everything necessary. Like, I didn't go over the burn. I didn't go over, like, some of the damage buffs. And I'm not sure as hell not going over the different weapon buffs, but that's fine. What about indulgence from Furioso? Shit, that's true. Yeah, I gotta get indulgence, don't I? That's super important. That's true. But I'm only getting the icon. I think the icon is enough. If anything, to save space. Paste. Put this up here. To new layer, and then put it up there. And where are you? Oh, you're over there. Okay. Actually, no, we can put this... We can make it like this. That's it! That's it! Doesn't he have stagger recover? true. He does. You're not wrong. I think we've done enough here to where this technically works. The stagger recover does kind of make it to where taking damage is a bit better in some ways. I think if anything, I'm still gonna save that for the bigger review because there's already so much here and I don't want to belay the point anymore. I think this is a fine way to do it. I think this is a fine way to do it. The flowchart is flooding, yeah. The stray evade icon in the middle. Oh, you're right. I want to say, like, I guess I originally wanted this there to say evade is safe now, but that says avoid using it until phase 2. I think this is it. I think we've got it. Congratulations. There may be a couple of tweaks to make, but we've made a very good blueprint for the ID. It works. This ID is quite literally getting the boss after beating it. No more nerfed versions makes me scared about other Nursefathers. Yeah. Yeah, getting Valentina is going to be mad with the amount of evade she gets. But either way. I think that does it for the AD itself. I will still make a kit review on this, absolutely. I'll be getting a script done by tonight. Get that over to Sun, and she'll probably either get it ready, probably either Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, as we usually do. But we're not done with the stream just yet. Afraid the to get part in phase 2 is blank. Oh shit. Oh, because I didn't duplicate this. You're right. Okay, now we put it here. Okay, cool. It's over. Well, it's not over. Thanks for cooking as always. Thank you. Well, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. I am going to do 2 things. Number 1, I'm going to update the link in the Discord. If I can. I think I have to disable streamer mode for that. I see you, Carmen. I see you sending the LARPer image. That's pretty good. Server settings. And then we're gonna look at the new MD deets, and then we're gonna call it, right? That's the main way. Let's see, invites, create invite link, edit invite link, expires after never. Limit 100 uses, generate new link, copy. I can invite Escu to the server. I can invite Apollo to, wait, Apollo's in the server. Let's go into stream settings, edit this, and then change the Discord. Paste. Save. Okay. Thought this would be a 2-pager vision board. That would be a first. You're right. That would be. I might do that for the final. I don't know. That'd be funny. But okay. Let us move away from the vision board and make one more check into Limbus News and see what's going on here. Yeah. Oh shit! Don't control F. I don't want to see piss. Okay, so is this just an announcement of a new vision board? Is that it? Or not a new vision board, of a new mirror dungeon? Is that it? Only the normal difficulty we add with the scheduled update. Once the Mirror of Names and Spiders updates, any star required in the Mirror of Immortality removed and will not carry over. When is this coming out? Okay, the 26th. That makes sense. Oh, and the pattern's beautiful. Only the normal difficulty is here. That's fine. Any star required in Mirror of Immortality will be removed and not carry over. So use your Starlight ASAP. As is the case with the Mirror of Immortality, because the amount of Starlight obtainable from Neural Dictating Field comparatively is small, a certain amount will be given to managers by default, so they can start using the system immediately. Cool. 10 days from now. Okay. Just some balance changes to accommodate negative coins than the usual. Okay. Yeah, please take note of this iteration. Claim your rewards before February 19th scheduled maintenance. Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. 26-2. Oh wait, 26-2 is the year. No, wait. 219 is this week. Hold on. Major changes to Mirror Dungeons. This will be deployed at the scheduled update. Yeah, no, this is this week. This is this week. Okay, yes. There we go. It's this week. Yeah. February 19th, new content. Okay. Glad I double checked that. Please take note of this information to claim your rewards before the February 19th scheduled maintenance. So make sure you get that because you get double rewards. This is true. It's next week. It's not. It's this week. It literally says, is hard mode next week? Hard mode is next week. Yes. Hard mode is next week. Let me double check that just to be sure. Let's see. Where is it saying? Where is it saying? Mirror Mortality. Hard difficulty will be added in a later update. They're not saying next week, so it might take a bit, but oh well. And we'll also raise to 60. Certain Grace of Stars effects will be updated. Added function to one-click select all Grace of Stars and one-click enhance. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. 1 new theme pack and 4 new ego gifts will be added. Sure. Certain ego gifts will be adjusted. New QOL will be added to the Mirror Dungeon shops. Gift sorting will be improved. I'm glad gift sorting is improved. Okay. Creating your team. In normal difficulty will be fixed to 60. Sure. Nothing new there. Grace of Star names and spiders. They're changing the name. Sure. If I go open the image. So far everything up top looks the same. Everything on bottom looks the same. Yeah. This looks the same. Unless the specific details are different. The nice little UI benefit is nifty. Selling Grace of Stars seems to be starting Starlight. Cool. 16 pages. Fuck. Major changes. Certain effects of interstellar travel and perfected possibility have been changed. And those are perfected possibility and interstellar travel. Okay, I use interstellar travel a lot. As the Grace's effect becomes increasingly less usable the longer the game is played, we have adjusted its effects to ensure its long-term usability for the Mirror Dungeon. Okay. Oh. Before, when using a new theme pack for the first time, gain 1 Clash power-up in combat encounters. But if you've had more added to the compendium, you gain more Clash power. Oh, that's nice. That's a lot more useful. Discord invite and link in Twitter bio is invalid. Yeah, they always outdate themselves because I limit it to 900. You don't need to send ellipses, just use the one that's in the description now. You might need to refresh. You're fine. The notepad is blocking the screen. This is true. See, this is relevant and I can act on it. I'm kidding, that was mean. You didn't know that there was one in the description. Oh well. What the fuck is Dark Vest? Oh, right, Dark Vestige. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Notepad is visible? Yeah. No, we can do that, we can do that. Cool. As the grace effect of obtaining additional ego gifts felt less cost-effective compared to other graces, we added a new effect that gives Vestige-type ego gifts. Okay. That's nice. That's a bit better. Yeah. With perfected possibilities activated, you can spend Starlight to refresh the choice of your 3 ego gifts. Oh, so you can refresh them now. That's nice. However, no ego gifts apart from those that may appear in that specific pool will appear. That's handy. Okay. If there are only 3 selectable tier 3 ego gifts in the said keyword category, the refresh function will not be available. Sure, makes sense. You don't want to spend it unnecessarily. Tier 2 gifts may appear upon refreshing. Sure. Please note that refresh will not ask you to confirm if you'd like to refresh. So if you do it, just make sure you want to do it. Don't just autopilot that. A new option to select enhance all will be added. That's fine. That's just nice quality of life. Anything new with starting ego gifts? They don't appear to be new here. Same number of choices, it would appear. Anything new with ego gear search? Only if you activate give search, so you can toggle that off too. Okay. Selecting theme packs is same. We get a new theme pack in number 7 normal difficulty. I would assume that's for the Kanto itself, yeah? They buffed burn gifts we won? Wait, really? Wait, how's that? How'd they buff burn? Is it because of the additional clash power? I'm curious. Searching and selecting new previously not accessed theme packs cost 50% more Starlight. Fair? I think that might have been there already, but I'm not sure. Encounters. Same shit. Major changes. Okay, for shops. A new UI element has been added to the top right corner so that you can view your current identity loadout. Oh, that's nice. Ego gift sorting will be improved for enhancing, selling, and fusing of ego gifts. In sell and fuse, vestige gifts will be sorted to the top of the list, and in enhanced gifts, they'll be sorted at the bottom. Oh, so if I just want to throw in my vestiges, that's gonna be really handy. The KQE gift got new effects. Ooh, okay, that's nice. I hope they don't patch the ego gift search where you can unlock ego gifts and then forfeit. Wait, that's really funny. They didn't mention any updates for the ego gift search. They might have determined it's not worth mentioning, but I doubt it. When an ego gift has been purchased, it'll automatically move to the bottom of the list. That's nice. Okay. That's handy. Replacing skills. Now you can view the current number of copies each skill has in the skill replacement menu. Nice! Oh yeah! Okay, I see that. You can see it right here. That's handy. Okay, very nice. And then wish making. You can spend Starlight to improve your fusion chances. Sure. That's the same as it ever was. I just haven't really used it. It's gonna be eventful the next few weeks. Limbus seasons always start off with there being like major conto, big buzz, then nothing for a bit while they're cooking. And then you get the gameplay updates, you get the roadmap, and then you start to see what the rest of the season's gonna look like. And then you get your pretty decent speed, and it feels like everything happens so fast. And then like halfway to 2/3 the way through the season, it starts to slow down. Okay. Next. Each encounter, I'm just gonna skip to the new stuff, New ego gifts. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be for the, it's on a conveyor belt. Is that gonna be for Beat Hurtley? I hope so. Probably not though, very nil chance of it. It might be for the Abnos that we saw in Kanto 9. The new ego gifts will appear starting from the normal difficulty. 2 blunt, 1 keywordless, and 1 burn ego gifts will be added. And we're gonna get 12 new ego gifts and 4 new fusion gifts. Oh, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Certain ego gifts will be adjusted. Please read the ego gift adjustments section. Purchase costs for certain ego gifts will be adjusted. Combustion gloves is upped. Spike combat boots is upped. Yeah, that's understandable. Inflation hits everything. Wait, read the section about replacing skills? Sure. I can do that. That was up higher, yeah. You can spend a certain amount of costs to replace the skills of identities in your loadout. Oh, however, if you've completely removed a skill in favor of another in previous shops, that skill can no longer be replaced. In super shops that may spawn in hard difficulties, skill replacements for 2 identities will now be shown at once instead of appearing one after another. Oh wait, that is new. Oh, they'll be shown at once. So, okay, they didn't say it was new, but it is new. Also, identity skill search, a new function to pick and choose which identity skill you would like to replace will be added. Oh, that's really cool. That's so useful now. All right. And then wish making ups the chance to 99.99%. I guess I gotta read this. You'll get a random mounting trial, clear the fort to gain an ego gift. That is still the same. This is still the same. And then exploration complete and starlight rewards. Clearing at higher floors gives you more starlight. Hard difficulty gives you more starlight. Clearing refraction railway theme pack gives you more starlight. Select the encounter reward cards to gain more starlight. Higher starlight bonus and team loadout window gives better starlight multiplier. Sure, okay. Any starlight and mirror of immortality will not be carried over. Yes, we've accounted for that. Yeah, no. Or is it a little thumb textbook? Wait, were you saying another middle book, or is it a literal thumb textbook? Oh, that's a good question. It might be. I genuinely don't know, actually. It could be a middle book. I doubt it just because we already got Ricardo's gifts in the tier 4 middle gift, but it might be a lower scale one. That'd be cool. But yeah, it's not going to carry over, but we're going to get a certain amount of starlight. Other sources of starlight. We've already gotten some of these from like extracting and pulling, so that's fine. Ego gift adjustments. Okay, here we go. Please note the following changelog was written based on each ego gift's base and enhanced versions. These have not been applied yet. We'll be constantly adjusting ineffective ego gifts in the upcoming updates. Ineffective. Interesting. Okay. I think it's a textbook. That'd be so sad, but it would make sense. Pinpoint logic circuit. When move and reg ego passive circuit wiring activates. Sorry for the hiccups. On hit. Excuse me. Oh, this effect does not activate. On hit, if target has 99 burn potency, inflict 1 resident registration microchip. Let's see what that does. Resident reg. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is nice. Take 10% damage from Wrath and Envy skills. Lose 1 stack and gain 1 burn on Clash Lose. I mean, the 1 burn on Clash Lose is whatever. But the additional damage is nice. Okay, sure. Pain of Stifled Rage. Oh, it applies to all of them now. Before it was when inflicting burn or unique burn to a skill to an enemy that is burn or unique burn. Now it's just whenever you inflict it, so they don't have to already have a kind of burn. Okay, that's nice. And I believe you got haste or something. Okay. Wish more uses of Starlight. I would like that, but I don't entirely know how they would give it to us. Maybe that's how the identity search is gonna work. Ardent Flower, new at 3 Wrath Resin, skills that inflict burn potency, counter unique burn, gain clash power +1. Or if it's a resin or 6 resin, gain 2 clash power instead. Nice. The WB Flask, thank you for the follow. On enemy kill, increase Blood Feast by the killed enemies, max HP divided by 10, max 50. Good, now wasn't this you had to only die before? Maybe I was thinking of something else. No, okay, the update's different. We have updated the effect that used to activate only on allied death. Now an enemy kill, it grants Blood Feast. And on allied death, it grants offense level up. Okay, this is more useful now, nice. They removed the only apply to 1-2 deployed identities on this. Contained maggots. When using... Oh, okay. Oh, they made it so that you can inflict maggots against the enemy with lust. That's good. It was a bleed effect, so that's handy. Bloody Mist. Now plus coin skills that inflict bleed, potency, and counter unique bleed. Get coin power +1. I guess they did want to not make this with negative coins, and now they just do a lot more damage. That's fine. Plus bleed, I feel needed more damage anyway, so that's still whatever. And then wholeness. Targets with bleed, if the set allies SP was max, they get final power. Now instead, it's Fanatic identities deal more damage against enemies. If the SP is maxed, or if there's 3+ Lust Resin in the past turn, they get final power +2. New Anchor Fanatic identities deal 50% damage against Mechanical Amalgam. This is just a whole buff with wholeness, which they really need because N-Corp is hurting right now as far as the Fanatics go. They're so old. Coveting Thorn. Every encounter start increased Blood Feast by 100. And then now, at turn start, inflict 2 Gluttonous Thorn against enemies departments with bleed. But if all enemies have it, inflict 4 Gluttonous Thorn. Okay, that's just a nice upscale. Or Artistic Sense, wait. If the skill inflicts sinking potency to your count, deal plus 10% damage. Oh, that's good. That was already for damage and could be applied to any enemy. That's so handy. Incorporate Interval and new Fanatics? Maybe. We've got to get Heinrich Kromer in on this. Reflection Glass Pot. I don't remember this one. Deal sinking potency on target divided by 5. That might be a fusion only because I don't use those too much. Deal sinking potency on target divided by 10. Gloom damage 3 times per skill. And now after, if the target's at -45, sinking potency on target divided by 2 gloom damage. So 45 or 49 to 50. And then... Oh, so you can just use this twice now, right? Yeah, because if it's at -45, use it once, and in general, use it once. Okay. Oh, but that's once per skill. That adds up. Hell yeah. If the skill that hidden enemy inflicts sinking, instead of dealing this damage, just deal potency gloom damage. Each turn displays only to the first sinking inflicting skill that hits. Okay, that's still nice. And then yield my flesh skill power is -24, so that it guarantees getting 0. That's nice. That's really funny. Wait, and then... Wait, Shatterbound Cannon! Hold up, turn start, gain 2 firepower and 2 delicateness every turn. The effect itself has not changed. While these new keywords effectively have the same effect as the previous damage up and fragile effects, these effects can now overlap as they count as different sources of increased damage. Sure? I guess overlapping means that it would be still additional. It's just different names to identify it. Okay, that's fine. Hello, Kirby-Yosh. I joined you the Colress theme. I love the Colress theme. I fucking love Colress. And then 2 more pages. Certain ego effects now have final power effects to accommodate for minus coin skills. Pre-existing coin power will be rewritten into plus coin power. Now these effects will grant base power, final power to minus coin skills. Bloody Mist gives 8 power. Imitative Generator now gives base power plus 4 of coins. 4 divided by the number of coins.
Eagle gifts that now give base power plus 4 divided by the number of coins, minimum 1 round down effects for minus coin skills. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna skip past these because I kind of get the idea. Wait, Lucky Pouch changed. Gifts that now give final power plus 12 divided by the number of coins, effects for minus coin skills. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 12 final power, and then 3 new theme packs with the hard difficulty, more gifts. Wait. Cursed and Blessed Eagle gifts are added. They're placeholders for the ease of understanding. 3 Cursed Eagle gifts and 3 Blessed Eagle gifts will be added with the hard difficulty update. Cursed gifts provide only negative effects. However, upon meeting certain conditions, they will be replaced by blessed effects that give positive effects. Yo, Eagle gifts in the form of prescripts. Speaking of which, we are going to have a prescript run on later this week. I'm gonna be using a prescript generator for a challenge run of Limbus. It's gonna be so much fun. Shadowrun Cannon stack? Yeah. Okay. Curse gifts are attainable only via choice events with a set chance to appear. That's so cool! Oh, I love this idea! It's kind of like with Slay the Spire, which you can say about a lot of Mirror Dungeon, but still. QOL improvements, I'll just skim this, I don't think it's as important. And then Parallels of Position Mirror Projection achievements, they'll be added unlocking Mirror Dungeon floors 6 to 10. Mirror Projection achievements will be added gradually, sure. Extreme Mode will be added, unlocking this to 15. And then new Extreme exclusive Hidden Dungeon boss Eagle gifts for defeating them will be added. Is this only for hard? I imagine that's only for hard, because you can only get everything here and above for hard. And then QOL, location of skip is changed, Eagle gifts and enhancement skill with the press of a button will be changed. Okay, I think that's everything. New hidden boss is gonna be Roach Gore? That would be so sad, but you would be able to have Gregor fight himself, which, you know, he'd be able to literally kill himself. That's well, I'm not gonna say tempting, but that's gonna be nifty to a degree, let's say. Pablo will be the Eagle gift? Wait, no, that's so cute. Oh no. It's multiple bosses? Sure. Oh, if it's all of the Nursefathers, that'd be mad. But okay, guys, I think that's it. I'm gonna show off the vision board one more time so that people get it. Again, you might be able to stagger earlier as a better way of getting past your shit. But I think that's all. I'll get started on the kit review soon. Feel free to join the Discord using the link in the description. You might have to refresh to get it. But that's about it. We're gonna have more streams this week and next week with all the updates coming out and some custom stuff that I got in mind. But that's all for now. Thank you for coming by. We're gonna have a lovely time for the rest of February, and I'll catch you later. Oh, one last thing. We're gonna have a special Q&A, like 50K subscriber special, this week as well, just because it's overdue. So just look forward to that too. Laters!